Movies from the early 2000s to late 2000s look like this. Oh my god. Everything is so unapologetic, purposeful, but in your face in all the good ways. And we went from that to this. I'm falling asleep just even showing you these clips. What the f happened? And that's what I want to find out in this video. For those that don't know me, my name is Qazi. I've worked with brands like ADIDAS, Amazon Prime, Universal Studios, and I make no bullshit straightforward color grading tutorials so you can work with your dream clients. Let's break down each possible problem. The first one I want to say is film versus digital. What am I talking about? So when you shoot something in film and you get it digitized and you bring it in, whatever film stock you used, you have the core look baked in. Okay, so you're coming in with that look. Versus when you talk about digital, where log is just so flat, and when you bring that in and you start working off of that blank canvas, if you will, the possibilities are endless. And what ends up happening is the greed kicks in, and the DP and the director wants to protect every single thing, their highlights, their shadows, and everything in between. And this is just a losing formula. You can't win like that, because just look at this right here, a true masterpiece, No Country for Old Men. And what we see is the DP had to make sacrifices. Let the sky go, let the shadows go, and focus on the thing. And we did. We paid attention to every single little detail. Whereas nowadays, I'm watching stuff and my eyes are just wandering all over the place. Like it doesn't help that I'm looking at it at 77-inch screen, like 5 feet away. But still, I'm just like constantly scanning compared to like old movies, like where I just really focused what they wanted to show me. And I feel like I missed that. And I think the second culprit is soundstage versus real location. Yes, the technology is getting out of control, and yes, we're getting to a point when you watch a movie like Dune, everything is shot in the soundstage with LED lights, and it's amazing. Or when you talk about the movie The Batman, they had the sunset available on command. Perfect lighting, perfect everything. That's great. But I feel like there's still that disconnect. Real location still has an edge over these overly fabricated, overly stylized environments that we're creating. Another huge thing that's playing a big part into that is everything is VFX because it's cost effective than going to a real location and shooting it there. So because of that, they have to light a certain way to make sure that everything is going to look perfect after green screen, after the VFX are put in. With that, there is an inherent difference in how you would light in a natural environment without VFX versus when you light for VFX. Everything is supposed to be very flat. And then it's really hard to get that out and create a very strong contrast ratio in post. It's gonna look fake. When people say it all starts with cinematography and on set, I agree with them. Color grading is amazing. Color grading can do a lot, but I have to agree with every single hater that says you think you're important, but you're not. Cinematographer is way more important than you. Yes, I agree. Because it does start on set how the image is captured in camera. That is going to dictate what we can do in here. Fix it in post is one thing, but doing it right on set is a whole another animal. And before I continue my rant, I just need to say that our 4th of July sale will be ending any minute. Right now, you can save $600 total, $300 on each product, my Freelance Colorist Masterclass or my Qazi's Toolkit. Most of you have been asking for a massive discount like this, so now you guys are getting it. With Freelance Colorist, our students are working with some of the best brands in the entire world. Their life has completely transformed after taking the course, and with the Toolkit, people are saving hours and taking on more clients because of it, and their work is looking way more professional than before. Both of those products are still on sale. Links are in the description. Check it out, and let's get back to the video. And outside of these things, I feel like in general, like we're just trending toward this really flat, pretentious, natural looking grades. And I'm not about it. I mean, just look at these movies. Are you going to sit around and talk about, oh my God, dude, have you seen the color of this particular film. It looks so amazing. I hate to call these specific movies out, but I mean, the new Superman trailer looks so bad. The Boys look so bad. Amazon's TV show. I just don't understand. Even when they're going for an extreme look, they're just not doing it the way it was done. I mean, think about the movie 300. I think that came out in 2006. That is more stylized than anything else, and it looks so phenomenal. So why does this Superman in 2025 looks like it was graded by, I don't know, an intern? I'm just looking at it from a professional eye, and I'm just really blown away that even when we're trying to create an extreme look, it's looking weird, and I think it has a lot to do with how it's being shot. And then secondly, even the movie like F1, Apple's movie, I'm looking at it, right? And then I'm comparing it to Rush, and I'm putting the two together next to each other, and I'm just going, no freaking way. I'm so uninterested. It's so boring. I can walk outside and just look at the world with my own eyes and it looks so much better. I just don't know what is this new fad. I'm not getting it. I didn't get the memo. And then you look at a movie like Rush, every single shot, every single scene, it's painted. It's so pretty. You want to just print it and post it everywhere. It just looks so good. And then this latest trailer that I saw, this is the one that inspired me to actually do this video. It's called The Lost Bus. And just look at it. It is so mundane. It is so boring. And listen, I understand that sometimes you want to tell a story where there's not a lot going on and the person's life is really boring and you got to serve that story and you got to make the look boring. But what about a movie like Moonlight? His life is like completely a disaster and they could have just made it so uninteresting and so dull and so boring that we would have been like, F this. But everybody mentions Moonlight. It looks so freaking gorgeous. So you can make ugly look really good too. You can make lifeless really good too. You can make somber really good too. There's just ways to go about it. I mean, think about a show like Queen's Gambit. When I think about it, when I think about her personality, how she was, and then how the color kind of played off of that, I bought it. Think about a show, The Handmaid's Tale, right? Like what kind of scrutiny and what kind of terror these people are going through, and then the color is kind of going with it. I'm just like, I'm literally thinking about it, picturing these movies. Traffic. They're just putting you in different locations and all of a sudden like color palette is comically crazy, right? But it just works because I don't have to think about it. When I'm watching that picture, it just takes me to those worlds and I'm traveling with them. And that's the power of color grading. This is why I fell in love with color grading. It was movies like Sin City, the first Transformers. Yes, it's really crazy, but bro, like that teal and orange is cool. Movies like Traffic, movies like 300, No Country for Old Men. It's so beautiful. And I feel like we just lost this. And even when I make posts and everybody's just always like, a Rec 709 looks better, maybe half the people are just messing around. Half the people are probably telling the truth because they're looking at this trend and they just think, this is cool. This is the new trend and we must like it. But I refuse. I refuse to like it. For how much I love color grading and what got me into it, I feel like we're just going away from it and I'm not cool with it. I feel like we need to go back. We need to create more of those extreme looks to tell our stories with some exaggeration where it does something to us. I mean, storytelling is all about emotions, right? Like, I mean, good stories like shake you. You live with it. You talk about it for weeks and months. And I feel like that's just being lost when it comes to color. There are some movies that are still doing it. I mean, The Sinners was really good. It served its purpose like with color and it kind of stuck with its own thing. So many of other movies out there, especially blockbuster, they just look so flat, they look so boring, so uninspiring that I just personally feel like something needs to change. And I hope it changes. And I hope this doesn't become the new gold standard because it is absolutely horrendous. So there you have it. That's my TED Talk. And I want to know, what do you guys think? Am I losing my like, am I completely gone insane? Or is there something that, you feel similarly? And on that note, if you enjoyed the video, then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.